travel all over the world, and I make this pledge to do the cakes all over the place. In it, I guess that's why they call me Jeff the Chef. Well, maybe they call me Jeff the Chef because my name is Jeff. Maybe, I don't know. Sometimes I make it a cup of cake or the Victoria sponge or the Chocky Wocky Locky Docky Doodah cake and things like that. I like to bake the cake. Sometimes I even got things to say as well.
Oh lollipop, 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 oh lolly, 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 lollipop, lolly, 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 lollipop, ooh, 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 ooh. Oh lollipop. So I got the syrup and the flowers and the sugar. Yeah, I got it. Hello everybody, peeps! It's Jeff the Chef. It's nice to see myself. Wait a minute. I just turned Alexa down, shall I? Shall I say, Alexa, can you be quiet now? And then Alexa say, alright, I'll say goodbye. Anyway, it's nice to see myself. I was singing the lollipop song, innit? Shall I tell you what I'm doing? Shall I tell you? You see, I get this phone call from my friend, Farty Michael. You know Farty Michael? Farty Michael, anyway. He ring me up, he say, hey, no, he didn't, not that one. He ring me up with this phone. Not that phone don't work anymore. He say, hi, Jeff the Chef, can you do me favor? I say, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? He said, can you make me syrup sponge for my friends at church called the Bros? I said, yeah, I can do that for you. I said, no problem, innit? But I tell you what, it is problem. Because I forget it. I forget it with all the ingredients and the mixtures. I didn't know what to do. Then I had to think. Ping! Like a thought, like that. I thought I'd go on the computer and I find the recipe and I print it out. So that's what I done, innit? Can you see this? Can you see my recipe for syrup sponge? So what I done, I followed this, I get all the stuff together. It's called ingredients, big word, don't worry. I got all these bits together and I gotta do what it says here, you see. So I was just checking that I got everything. I got golden syrup, very nice indeed. I got flour, no, not that flour. No, you see, this is that flour, this wrong flour. That's not the flour, that's the different flour. That's a Dilodaf flour, that one. This one is a plain flour, yeah. This is the sugar, I got the sugar. Oh, I need some butter. And I need the egg. That's what I needed, the egg. The baking powder and the milk. So I got everything here. And I must do exactly what it says in the right way. So it's like having some rules to make sure that everything works as we want it to work. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean in it? That's made me think. I've been looking at my Bible and reading the story of this bloke, Moses. And shall I tell you what Moses about Moses? No, what happened is, he leading the Hebrew people all through these places and everything like that. And God been very good to them. They start moaning and that, but you know, that's a different story. Anyway, God knew they needed some rules to live by, and they wanted to live by these rules. So Moses, he went up this mountain and stayed there for a while, and he come back down the mountain after being up there with God. He was with God himself. He was up on the mountain with him. And God wrote 10 rules for helping them to live. It's called the 10 Commandments. It's just things to do which is going to make everything better. And he bring them back down the mountain in 2 tablets like stones. Not tablets like computer or phone, tablets like stones. And writing on it, that God wrote himself. And what he says is, this is the best things to do for life. Like, don't cheat anybody. And don't steal from anybody. And don't take anybody's life. And the biggest one, really, is make sure God is number one. So this is what Moses came down the mountain with the 10 Commandments. It was not to make the people miserable. Oh no, I'm not allowed to do this and do this and do this and do that and do that and do this. No, 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 no. It was to help them to live the better life. If they follow the rules properly, God said everything's going to be great. But if you keep doing all things just what you want to do and you don't care, things is going to get in a bit of a mess, innit? Do you know what I mean? If you do what your teacher says, it's no problem, innit? But if you muck about, well, you get in trouble, innit? You see, if I don't follow this properly, I don't know what mess will come out of the heaven, all right? I've got to follow it really properly to make sure it's okay. So God, He's told us in His Bible some things we can do, and if we follow them properly, it's going to be good life, innit? Because Jesus, He'll love us. He's inside of our heart. Hey, I gotta go, because the bros will be wanting the syrup sponge. Do you think I should give it the custard or the ice cream? I don't know. You know, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Anyway, I've got to go now, and I've got to sing my lollipop song again, because I like it very much. And I'll tell you what, kids, remember that God loves you. I hope you enjoy learning lots and lots about the Moses and what Moses says. And I'll see you very soon. In it. Lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly lollipop, 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 oh lolly lollipop, lollipop, lollipop.